Good afternoon. Please remain standing and join in the singing of our national anthem, and please remain standing for an honor song by Jenny Blackbird.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command, qu'à ton bras c'est beau.
Thank you, Jenny Blackbird. Please take your seats. On behalf of George Brown College, I would like to welcome you all, graduates, family, and friends, to George Brown College's Convocation ceremonies for the class of 2017. This year, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of the college system. My name is Corey Ross, Interim Executive Dean and Dean for the Center for Community Services in Early Childhood and for the Center of Health Science. It's my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. Today, we have gathered to recognize your academic achievements. You have worked hard to get here. I extend warm congratulations to you all on this very special day. Our convocation ceremony today is taking place on the traditional lands of the Mississauga of the New Credit. I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. I will ask them to stand and remain standing as they are introduced. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. It is my pleasure to introduce Sally Horsfall-Eaton, the first Chancellor of George Brown College. From the Board of Governors of George Brown College, Pradeep Sood. Joshua Lee. Kevin King. Laura Walczak. From George Brown College, Ann Sato, President. Diane Tessier, Registrar. Maureen Loweth, Dean, Center for Business. Bearing the mace this afternoon are Beatles Laura Walczak, Class of 2000, and Kevin King, Class of 2001 and 2002. From the George Brown College Student Association, Tiffany White, Director of Education. I would also like to acknowledge our knowledge and wisdom keeper, Robert Crawford, who hails from the Algonquin Nation and is Turtle Clan. Our keynote speaker this afternoon is Daphne Fitzgerald, who will be introduced later in the ceremony. And finally, the staff and the faculty of the Center for Business at George Brown College. Please join me in acknowledging your platform party. Please take your seats. This afternoon, we are recognizing graduates from the School of Human Resources, the School of Management, the School of Marketing, and the School of Accounting and Finance in the Center for Business. Our interpreters this morning are Monique Ledrew and Catherine Bizan, and our real-time captioner is Joanne Anderson. I now invite Chancellor Sally Horsfall-Eaton to address the graduating class. Madam Chancellor.
Thank you, Corey. It's great to see you all here. This is our biggest class this season in terms of graduating, so I do hope everybody has a seat. This has been a great year of celebrations, as you know. 150 years ago, 5 existing provinces came together to form Canada in a confederation. And 100 years ago, in 1917, our Canadian troops did what no other troops have been able to do. The German 6th Army had come in over the Alps and had captured the 7-kilometer-long Vimy Ridge. Neither the French nor the British had been successful in reclaiming the Vimy Ridge. And then the Canadians, in April 1917, in a 4-day battle, surprised everyone by being able to take this strategically vital area. It was the first time that the Canadian Army had all fought together And this was the moment that the world began to see Canada as a nation rather than a British colony. What a great country. In Canada, we have the lowest population density in the world. Almost half our population wasn't born in Canada, which is evidence of why it's such a great country to live in. The baseball glove was invented in Canada, important point. And a little known fact, it's illegal to lock your car doors in Churchill, Manitoba, in case someone has to escape from a polar bear. So I ask you, who all here actually stood at attention and sang "O Canada" when we were singing it up here on the stage? So whether you're a visitor or you live here, whenever you hear "O Canada" being played, blast it out, sing it, be proud of this wonderful, wonderful country. I wish I could do that. Finally, and very important, of course, as was mentioned earlier, this is the year when the college system was established in Ontario, and hence the 50th year of George Brown College. So where else would you really rather be? Congratulations to all of you, the graduates and the families. I'll bet some of you wondered if this day would ever happen. You're a very different person from when you began. You've learned that there are no secrets to success. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. This week, when you think of it, make yourself a list of the 3 things you are most proud of, and stuff it away and look at it 10 years from now and see what it says. A word or two of advice. Think long-term versus near-term. Now, I know many of you have part-time jobs, many of you have full-time jobs, and some of you are looking for jobs. But regardless, clearly you do want to find the ideal position and the ideal career, but in the meantime, you're going to be holding down jobs. These careers don't necessarily fall right into your lap. I urge you to be patient. Sometimes we decide we want to quit because things aren't going quite like you planned. But you never know. There may be opportunities right within that career or that job around the corner. So be patient. And there are 4 important things that you must be able to say in a job. One is, I don't know. I need help. I was wrong. And of course, I'm sorry. So pay attention to your work, be considerate of your colleagues, make helpful, sensible suggestions, listen to others. And of course, like it or not, the boss is always right. So if at first you don't succeed, skydiving's not for you. Now, in thinking long-term, resist the temptation to live beyond your means. Try and be modest in your expectations. You know, after the necessary expenses of rent, heat, light, food, and so on, try and pay off that debt quickly. Discipline yourself to pay off your credit cards every month. Now, you see, the odds are, for those of many of you who were born in the late 90s, your life expectancy, the median life expectancy, is 100 years. And that's median, so the other half are going to live longer. Now, this presents interesting problems. You may have noticed that pensions are not keeping up. So it's time now, not 10 years from now, to start modest savings. So get yourself a savings account if you don't already have one. When you go to the bank to do this, beware of them extending their credit on your credit card or a line of credit. So there's this rule of 10, and it's called pay yourself first. So every week, take $10 and put it in an envelope. And stuff that envelope in the back of your, I don't care, your underwear drawer or wherever. And when you get enough of them, take them to the bank machine and deposit them. And if you discipline yourself, now you may not have, I fully understand $10 is, for many people, difficult to come up with every week. But I'll challenge you, if you refill that bottle of water from the tap and take lunch to work once or twice or 3 times a week, you will have that $10. After 10 years, add a 0 to it. And then after that, another 0. That's the rule of 10. Trust me, you will thank me for this when you all turn 100, and you will have been able to be retired for a couple of years because you will have some savings. And remember, savings are like a bar of soap. The more you touch it, the smaller it gets. So hands off. Now, we're always talking a lot about leadership, but I really prefer to talk about winning. And I know because I never win at a card game, I never win at sports or anything else, and I look on that as a charitable activity because it makes the winner feel good. So I don't mind not winning. But I think there are ways that we can all be winners, all of us, by just doing a few things. Brigham Young University just completed a study that found an increasing number of us feel lonely. Maybe you do too. While we're more connected than ever with social media, the lack of real social encounters is having a devastating effect on all of us. So be a winner. Reach out to those people who are lonely. Be a winner. Be a trusted friend. And be there for them often. Be a winner. Help a colleague with a problem at work. You know, there are 2 kinds of people in this world. There are those kinds that pitch in, and there are those that stand back and watch. If your car is stuck in the snow, are you the one that helps push it out, or are you the one that starts and watch the other guy do it? So be a winner. Pitch in when someone else is in trouble. Happiness comes from reaching out to the community, to your family, to your friends, not by being isolated. And finally, be a winner. Smile. Don't go around looking like a talent scout for the cemetery. I don't know if any of you have been able to plan for I've been watching the Planet Mars exploration that's been going on, but the person in charge of that has a quote who says, "Great works and great folly may be indistinguishable at the outset." So if you have a crazy idea of something that you really want to do, or some change you really want to make, start now. The rest will follow. Don't be afraid of trying something new. Keep reaching out for it. Remember, naivety is okay. Many of us would never have started anything if we'd had a clue what was involved at the outset. So everything you do, do like you mean it. Live your life with passion. Keep on learning. Be decisive. I mean, goodness knows the road of life is scattered with flat squirrels that couldn't make a decision. Thank you very much, and good luck to all of you.
Thank you, Madam Chancellor. I will now call upon Dean Maureen Loweth to address the graduating class on behalf of the Centre for Business and introduce our keynote speaker.
Madam President, Madam Chancellor, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, family and friends of graduates and graduates. It's my pleasure to extend congratulations to our graduates today. And graduates, on behalf of your many professors and others on our staff who have participated in some way in supporting your education, I want you to know how proud we are of your accomplishments. You join in the footsteps of other graduates who have gone before you, who are now making a name for themselves, not just in the GTA, but in fact around the world. You join over 200,000 George Brown College alumni over our college's 50-year history. Over the past 50 years, we've evolved to meet the needs of students and employers, including new campuses, new credentials, and new ways of teaching. But one thing hasn't changed. George Brown College is still Toronto's downtown college. In fact, we play a greater role than ever in social, cultural, and the economic health of our city and of our province. I do hope that you'll stay connected to the George Brown College community and to the Centre for Business. I urge you to think about how you can do business with other George Brown College graduates. And I also hope that you'll go out of your way to offer jobs to other students who come behind you in the various fields of business that we serve through our extensive business programming. I'm honored today to introduce the recipient of an honorary graduate certificate in human resources and our keynote speaker for this afternoon's convocation ceremony. In a few moments, you'll be hearing from Daphne Fitzgerald, who is a career human resources professional who has spent nearly 30 years in the field. The field of human resources is an interesting one, as the work is varied and spans countless sectors of the economy. Career prospects continue to be strong in the current labor market, especially at management levels. Many in our society are experiencing the changing nature of work and all that it entails, and our graduates are ready for the challenge. Daphne holds the CHRE designation as a Certified Human Resources Executive. Daphne is president and co-founder of BoardRx Inc., which provides strategic planning, board governance, and organizational support to Ontario's nonprofit sector. During her corporate career, she held a number of senior management positions, including as Senior Vice President of Corporate Development at an international financial services organization, managing all facets of human resources, organizational development, strategic planning, corporate communications, and public relations. We've been fortunate that Daphne has also been a long-serving member of the School of Human Resources Program Advisory Committee, and her other volunteer commitments have included being past chair of the board of both the Canadian Council of Human Resources Associations and the Ontario Human Resources Professionals Association. This has been especially helpful to us at George Brown in the Centre of Business, as the field of HR has changed considerably in recent years. Daphne's professional link to these industry associations allowed her to act as a liaison between the HRPA and George Brown College, providing insight into the association's programs and strategic directions in order for our HR programs to remain current with labor market needs. Daphne is a well-respected professional and leader who gives a lot back to her community. She models the way for students in the field of human resources and for our professors who teach in the field. I'm very grateful, and I know our entire staff is, for her long and significant contribution to our school and its students. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Daphne Fitzgerald.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, members of the Platform Party, graduates, George Brown faculty and staff, friends and family. I can't begin to describe what an honor it is for me to be here today and to be given this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of the graduating class for achieving this major milestone. When I was thinking about what I should say today, I wanted to get some suggestions as to what remarks such as mine are intended to accomplish. So I did what just about everyone does today. I Googled it. Quite frankly, what I found didn't help me very much, but it did tell me a few things to avoid, such as don't talk about yourself too much, don't try to inspire with uninspiring words, and don't tell any inappropriate jokes. So, keeping that in mind, I decided to share with you some key pieces of advice that I've received over the years. 4 pieces of advice, actually, from 4 very different people. However, given that you've probably received your share of advice by now, I decided I would label each as a suggestion. Some ideas that you might want to take away, file away, and possibly use when you move forward. I've shared some of them over the years when speaking with employees, students, peers, and large groups of interested and semi-interested audience members. But I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I've pulled them all together, put them down on paper, and shared them in 1,300 words or less. So here it goes. Be change ready, from my first mentor. Throughout my career, I've had the opportunity to help people deal with change. I've run change management programs during my corporate career. I've coached and I've mentored individuals one-on-one who were struggling with change. And now I get to work with clients who need help navigating the ever-changing waters of the not-for-profit world. To my mind, there are 2 kinds of change that you have to be ready for: those that you bring on yourself and those that you have thrust upon you. Every day, you'll be faced with decisions that need to be made. Decisions that will keep you on your current path, decisions that may take you off course, and, of course, decisions that you may make that will help you change course. By reaching today's milestone, you've proven how much you can accomplish if you put your mind to it, and that makes you better equipped to make those decisions. And every time you do, you'll change. You'll change what type of work you do, who you work for, where you live, who you love. You get the idea. These are changes you're in control of. And while it's true that not making a decision is and of itself a decision too, doing nothing can lead to greater regret later when time has run out and opportunity has passed you by. I have a great t-shirt that I wear when I run change management workshops. There's a picture of Dilbert on the front with the slogan, "Change is good, you go first." The challenge is that if you're always waiting for someone else to go first, you'll miss too much. The fact of life is this, well expressed by inspirational speaker Tony Roberts: change is inevitable, progress is optional. In other words, it's going to happen, so better to get out in front of it and do whatever you can to make the best of it. Of course, the changes we all hate the most are the ones we have no control over. At work, it's the new boss who is unexpectedly parachuted in. It's the promotion that suddenly disappears, and it's the job that gets abruptly downsized. The change-ready person is better able to manage these challenges when they arise, and in some case can even see the opportunities that could be lurking in the midst of something that seems like a terrible turn of events. So this leads to my second suggestion: be bold and unafraid, from my first CEO. The goal isn't to be perfect. If it is, you'll never achieve it because the fear of making a mistake will just be too great. Mark Zuckerberg said, "The biggest risk is not taking any risk." In a world that's changing really quickly, the only strategy that's guaranteed to fail is not taking risks. As for being bold, there's a lot of good quotes out there. One of my favorites is, "Be bold, be italic, but never regular." And that was my font joke for the afternoon. So, if you're able to embrace change and you're less afraid of taking risks, consider my third suggestion: be opportunistic, from my late husband. To see opportunity where others can't requires an open-mindedness and a willingness to look beyond the obvious. It also means recognizing and welcoming the effort that may be required to fully seize an opportunity once it presents itself. Thomas Edison said, "Most people miss opportunity because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work." The good news is that by reaching today's milestone, you've shown that you have already built up the mental muscles you need to do whatever hard work may be required next. The challenge is, what if you're ready, willing, and able, but nothing is jumping out at you? Another favorite quote of mine is from the late comedian Milton Berle, who said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." So in Milton's world, if no one is offering you what you want, you need to go find a way to make it happen on your own. And I believe you have a great chance of doing just that. After all, look what you've accomplished already. And then there's my final suggestion, based on advice I received from my father. Be nice. My father was an Anglican church priest who used to complain that many of his peers were so heavenly minded they were no earthly good. Maybe that's because he started out in business and only entered the ministry late in his life. My dad always reminded me that it was possible to be both successful and nice. Contrary to what some will tell you, they are not mutually exclusive. You can achieve what you want and still be considerate. To build yourself up doesn't mean you have to tear others down. You absolutely can achieve your dreams and still be a decent person, and in doing so, you will not only be successful in your career, you'll be successful at life. Nice people most certainly do finish first. So the suggestion is to live in such a way that if someone spoke badly of you, no one would believe it. When I was doing my Googling, I read a piece by someone else who suggested that graduates are humans about to invent themselves. But I don't quite buy that. I think you've already started the invention process by bringing yourself to where you are today. You decided on a course of action, you took it, and with today's graduation, you're well on your way. And I hope that in some small way, my 4 suggestions will prove useful as you continue to invent yourself. And with that, I would like to wish you all the best, and now, go build some doors.
Thank you, Daphne. I would now like to ask President Ann Sado to come to the podium to say a few words about this year's recipient of an honorary graduate certificate in Human Resources Management.
Thank you, Ms. Fitzgerald, not only for that encouraging address, but for your ongoing contribution to Canada's human resources industry. Your extensive professional accomplishments and generous support of the Centre for Business have inspired us to present you with an honorary graduate certificate in Human Resources Management. As past Vice Chair of the Human Resources Professionals Association and a current Program Advisory Committee member at George Brown, you help ensure that our HR programs remain current with labour market needs. Your commitment to education and career development has made a fundamental difference to our HR students and helped many of them obtain meaningful employment. Our staff and faculty see you as a professional and leader who models the way and gives back to her community, and our students have benefited greatly from your dedicated volunteerism. We're proud to call you a George Brown graduate, and I'm delighted to congratulate you on your honorary graduate certificate. I would now like to call on Chancellor Sally Horsfall-Eaton, Dean Maureen Loweth, and Daphne Fitzgerald to come forward for the presentation of the honorary certificate in Human Resources Management. I am honored to confer this honorary graduate certificate in Human Resources Management on Daphne Fitzgerald. Daphne, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
That was a wonderful speech.
Oh, thank you so much.
We're going to stand over here. We're going to have a photo taken.
We would now like to recognize the recipient of the Board of Governors Medal. The Board of Governors Medal was established in 2007 when the first degree programs graduated from George Brown College. The medal is awarded to a full-time student in a degree program of at least 4 years duration and is awarded for academic excellence to the student with the highest cumulative grade point average. This year, the recipient of the Board of Governors Medal is William James Charles Hunt, who is graduating from the Honors Bachelor of Commerce and Financial Services program in the School of Accounting and Finance. I would like to call on Pradeep Sood to present the Board of Governors Medal. William, please come forward to receive your award. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the valedictorian for this afternoon. Zilu Gua is graduating from the Honors Bachelor of Commerce and Financial Services program in the School of Accounting and Finance. Zilu, will you please address the graduating class of 2017?
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, members of the Platform Party, fellow graduates, George Brown faculty and staff, family and friends, good afternoon. It is such a great honor for me to be here speaking for George Brown College's Center for Business graduating class of 2017. In one of my philosophy classes that I took at George Brown College, I learned about an important idea, taking a leap of faith. I had heard the term from the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard, but I realized that I had actually applied this idea earlier in my life. About 4 years ago, I took a leap of faith and arrived in Canada for the first time. With 3 suitcases, a Canadian visa, and a letter of acceptance from George Brown College. I was very excited to come to a new country to live and study. But I did not know what to expect. I quickly found out that I did not like the winter here. And I became very homesick for Chinese food from my home province. But I came to love the culture, the people, the education system, and so many other great things about Canada. It was a very big risk for me to come here all alone, but I had very strong motivation and belief in myself to pursue my dreams. This strong faith that I had in myself was very powerful, and it empowered me to overcome all of the difficulties and the obstacles of coming to a new country to study. Not only have I taken a leap of faith, but so have you, graduates, who are sitting here today. This takes courage. We all began our journey at George Brown College with many hopes and dreams, as well as fears and uncertainties. we were not sure if we would arrive at the end goal safely. In the process, we faced many challenges. We have pushed ourselves through countless all-nighters to study for exams and write papers. We have struggled to balance our studies with the rest of our lives. Some of us may have had other challenges, like having children at home, or maybe we were the first person of our family to go to a college, or maybe we speak English as a second language. But despite all of that, here we are. We have arrived. We have overcome many obstacles and distractions, and have marked a very significant milestone in our lives today. We can now start the next chapter of our lives with more confidence and belief in ourselves. But it is not only us, the graduates, who had faith in ourselves and our choices. Everyone who is here today played a part in this success by taking that leap of faith with us. We must recognize and thank our family and friends who believed in us and supported us throughout this whole process. We would never have gotten through this without our family bringing us hot soup in the middle of the night while studying for exams and supporting us in every way that we needed. Our friends have also helped us to remember what life is like outside of school and helped us forget about the everyday stresses of studies. We must also give many thanks to our great faculty and the administrative staff of George Brown College for having faith in us. You believed in and trusted us through good times and hard times. Thank you for not giving up on us and persistently and passionately supporting and encouraging us. The faith you had in us was key to our success. So today is not only a day to celebrate the graduating class of 2017, but also to celebrate the many people who helped us to achieve success through their belief in us. We could not have done it without you, our family, friends, faculty, and staff of George Brown College, because on days when we fell down, you lifted us back up so that we could keep going. Therefore, we would like to share our success with you today. Let this day be a day of communal celebration, and let us remember that we need to have faith in our own decisions and in each other to achieve success. Let us continue to be brave and take leaps of faith in the future to achieve all of our dreams. Thank you.
Thank you, Zilu. We have now reached the formal part of our ceremony where we award the credentials, the degrees, diplomas, and certificates, and these become official documents of the college. I invite Chancellor Sally Horsfall-Eaton to come forward. Would the candidates please stand? Careful, there's spilled water.
Oh, you sure there's water?
Yeah. Yeah.
We should change that to graduates rather than candidates.
Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates assembled here today have qualified in all respects for their credentials by successfully completing curricula offered by the Center for Business at George Brown College. Faculty members have recommended that they be awarded their credentials in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of George Brown College, I do hereby confer on you your respective degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto.
Madam Chancellor, on behalf of the candidates not present, I request that you confer their credentials in absentia.
I so do, and congratulations to all of you.
Please take your seats. During the next part of the ceremony, we'll be presenting the candidates individually to Chancellor Sally Horsfall-Eaton and President Ann Sato. To show our respect for each candidate, we ask that you remain in your seats until the last candidate has received his or her credential. We also ask that you withhold your applause until all of the candidates from each program have been presented. Candidates, as you make your way across the stage, please follow the printed footsteps on the floor. Upon receiving your credential, we ask that you return to your seats and enjoy the rest of the convocation program. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I wish to present the candidates from the Center for Business so that you may confer their credentials. I will ask our announcer, Aldrin Bundock, to come to the podium now. Aldrin is a graduate of the George Brown Theatre School.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates of 2017 for their credentials from the School of Human Resources. Business, Human Resources Program. Ina Abasov. Lucas Alves. German Hernandez with honors. Yodit Asefa. Megan Bentley. Jin Chen. Jimberly Jimbo Cotoner. Clovis Covaruba Machado with honors. Mateus de Almeida. Francesca de Prosperis with honors. Anderson de Souza Guimarães. Carmela de Vecchia. Monica Fonseca. Tonisha Gray Slayton. Olena Gubic. Sami Hussein. Meek Young Jung with honors. Alka Joshi. Rafif Kamia. Bruzgar Kasapoglu with honors. Song Yi Kim with honors. Meyuko Koizumi with honors. Margarita Lapiuk with honors. Luciano Machado. Abhishek Mahale. Veronique Mestio. Megan Navarro with honors. Lee King Nguyen. Mariana Abrao. Ahmad Sangu. Maria Trejo with honors. Virginia Ugarte Sipol. Qi Zhang. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Administration Human Resources Program. Sandra Abdelmassi. Kamia Akbari. Simona Argiro. Arvind Bedi. Joshua Belita Klemohoy. Tu Chow. Gabriella Cond. Chelsea Ann Daggio. Jody Ann Davis. Christina Diaz. Beatrice Incias. Marcela Ferreira. Nathaniel Glass. Grace Hepburn. Uma Khalid. Yasol Kim. Katrina Kostopoulos. Maria Luciani. Meng Yang Luo. Maisha McLawrence. Swapna Menon. Ismail Mohammed with honors. Scott Netavong. Tran Nguyen. Maftuha Noor. Tracy Ori. Varinder Parmar. Vandana Patel. Huyen Fan. Alicia Piggott with honors. Asad Raja. Chantal Rayom with honors. Sabrina Rios Trevino. Adela Rojas Oldfield. Faye Sanchez. Matthew Sanson. Samira Shamji. Amrita Shetty. Janeth Saeed. Rachel Trabado. Siddiqui Ullah. Sammy Joe Valenzuela. Rianne Weeks. Connor Wilson. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the graduates from the Human Resources Management Program. Anika with honors. Taru. Mohammed Ahmed with honors. Akanbi Chugo Q. Nithya Akula. Danish Bakery Vala. Neja Bashtanik with honors. Nadine Bazyuk with honors. Lori Campbell with honors. Hollis Carlton with honors. Vanessa Chamorro. Himani Chala. Sue Ho Choi with honors. Yuk Lan Chow with honors. Parissa Darian with honors. Mira Desai. Siddharth Diwan. Costanza Duffy with honors. Cameron Dunlop with honors. Corinne Epinon. Noreen Fazel with honors. Sasha Fonseca. Ahmed Gamal Mansour Osman with honors. Otilia Geralico with honors. Shemaya Gonzalo with honors. Dania Ilick with honors. Olivia Jones with honors. Pooja Karan. Tom Kituku with honors. Mariana Kushnir. Danielle Lafort. Amy Loico. Nishat Lubna with honors. Courtney Mack with honors. Piyush Mangla. Mary Faye Martins with honors. Prachi Mukhtiar. Niha Mulil. Moksha Pandit with honors. Prashan Pararasingam. Jose Pellegrino. Geraldine Perles with honors. Monica Puri. Anne Quigley Rowley with honors. Ariel Rabinovich. Mahesh Rajana. Orville Robinson. Brianna Ryan with honors. Ifrahim Saeed. Soumya Salgado. Jillian Scott with honors. Suraj Shah. Aditi Sharma. Akansha Sharma. Anshul Sharma. Neha Shetty. Abhilasha Singh. Roma Shuryawanshi. Susanna Tran with honors. Falguni Turakia with honors. Theodora Ubakwachu, with honors. Valeska Vaz. Patrick Walmsley. Kesha White. Clara Shi, with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates of 2017 for their credentials from the School of Management. Business Administration Supply Chain Program. Kiomars Abavisani. Saara Ali. Peng Wu Chin, with honors. Hussam Hussein. Katerina Kusenko. Deanna Messina, with honors. Jeffrey Robson, with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Diploma. Carla Angulo. Upama Biswas, with honors. Mark Collado. Benit Charla, with honors. Gustavo Dos Santos. Loretta Gautier, with honors. Mink Young Kim. Candice Lam. Nilian Mendez Perez. Kenneth Rafada, with honors and Dean's Medal. Yolen Rose. Rachel Shea. Angeline Tiruchelvam. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Administration Project Management Program. Samantha Appiu. Justin Balcos, with honors. Carlos Bayona Fetakua, with honors. Elizabeth Blundell. Alejandra Claros Navos. Vladimir Dragovos. Karen Fenn, with honors. Rachel Farinas. Melanie Gallant. Melanie Gallant. Cassandra Gizo. Jessica Gomez. Negar Moghadam. Jack C. Josh Mandawi. Roshana Miller. Paulina Moskvina, with honors. Christopher Newman, with honors. Crystal Novinario. Jessica Troiano. Nicholas Urrutia. Jessica Vitiello. Bo Cheng Wang. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Administration International Business Program. Raid Alswerki. Sheridan Kappa. Mario Figliomeni. Matteo Heno Marin. Sanjuta Jayasingham. Juan Para Alvarez. Connor Potier. Muzamil Rayman. Jordan Sleep Tulloch. Ashita Solansky, with honors. Arun Shantan Sudharan. Lu Di Zhu. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Administration Program. Farid Abdi. Olamide Akingabi. Vanessa Babulas. Abhishek Bandari. Dorian Carias, with honors. Jormelo Casapau. Queen Cha. Amadeo Dragonetti. Leaf Elder. Rachel Fernandez. Jacqueline Filipinas. Alana Francis. Haley Frith. Natalie Galambos. Alexandra Gori. Alexandra Gorshkova. Navnish Grual. Brandon Griffin, with honors. Adrian Harvey. Inga Hoviakimian. Paul Iliese. Si Shuen Zhang, with honors. Elvin Jimenez. Sabanya Josarasa. Kadisha Julien. Anchil Kumar. Hassani Lapsley. Leanna Lawrence. Yu Ying Lee. Andrea Montero. James Moffett. Timothy Novak. Omar Ueni. Audrey Pangilinan. Sabrina Perry. Melissa Famaknan, with honors. Umar Rahim. Christia Reyes, with honors. Stephanie Santos Clifford. Alex Senna, with honors. Jason Sparks. Murray Torres. Tanya Vivona. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Small Business Entrepreneurship Program. Dustin D'Souza. Imranuddin Fakhri. Tetiana Kobiakova. Ruth Lasso Angarita, with honors. Jasmine Rock, with honors. Tiana Samuel. Kirti Tangri. Pei Hwasan Wu, with honors. Annie Varya, with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the International Business Management Program. Natalia Aguiar Coelho Valgogi Scodino. Oriomi Aina. Chirag Aurora, with honors. Divjam Aurora. Saguna Bangalore Rud Rapkadrash. Varun Bansal. Eduardo Baraswine. Gonzalo Barreto. Saub Hash Rosardia, with honors. Batuhan Kanbek. Nizar Shireen, with honors. Samantha Dewey, with honors. Melissa Derubo. Denson D'Souza. Warren D'Souza, with honors. Juver Ganango. Marina Gasinets, with honor. Shagur Kadaje. Nisha Gani. Mitresh Gurdhar. Laura Hernandez. Tajmila Jahan, with honors. Ravi Kadel. Gershine Kaur, with honors. Arif Anwar with honors. Anand Kumar with honors. Sadvini Nagesh with honors. Ivana Luce with honors. Sharmila Mativanan with honors. Margaret McKee with honors. Akshit Mittal. Barbara Mulatino with honors. Krunal Pandit with honors and Dean's Medal. Gabriel Puruganan with honors. Shanaz Rajani with honors. Dinan Ren with honors. Christine Sabzali with honors. Renata Santos Carvalho with honors. Dev Shah with honors. Het Shah. Pratik Sharma. Shartak Tandon with honors. Xiao Ting Wang with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Analytics for Business Decision-Making program. May Ardekani. Andrew Dabake with honors. Shiraz Latif with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the consulting program. Gurpal Bath with honors. Tanmay Birateja. Namita Kanade. Manish Mehta. Milind Shenoy. Esha Singh with honors. Alexandra Tolkachova with honors. Alexander Tepelov with honors. Na Wen Wang with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Project Management Program. Mohammed Akbariari. Rosemarie Barrett. Salkap Batangar with honors. Miriam Bakari with honors. Shelby Cunliffe with honors and Dean's Medal. Vineet Dadia. Mihrit Dembi with honors. Daniela Dos Santos. Anna Gigli with honors. Alisa Gruchala Wisierski with honors. Azadeh Kalegi with honors. Mohammed Khan with honors. Dayo Changsar with honors. Tatiana Karunova with honors. Sheikh Sakur with honors. Brittany Lord. Vakhid Memedov. Luis Morales Calderon. Nicholas Passarelli with honors. James Pritchard with honors. Nancy Rodriguez Martinez with honors. Leonardo Roquez with honors. Farah Sheikh. Katarina Sormaz with honors. Karina Villalpando. Geeta Wahab with honors. Nicola Williams with honors. Jian Jun Yan with honors. Alexander Zemlanchuyin with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates of 2017 for their credentials from the School of Marketing. Business Administration Marketing Program. Mohammed Abdi. Ishan Axel with honors. Alice Babich. Rujipong Bunyuen. Tishan Conrad Francis. Isaac Kunha. Whitney Dawkins. Shanook Demel. Christopher DeMonte. Gustavo Fontana Moeller with honors. Magda Germay. Brian Gomes. Jonathan Green. Vanny Gulati. Alyssa Hamilton with honors. Athemios Horatsis. Blake Hudgen. D'Artagnan Jackman. Genesis Juarez Torre. Anne-Marie Canuck with honors. Benisto Kitchener. Scott LaFontaine with honors. Juyen Lee. Zhou Chang Lee. Maria Malana with honors. Anwar McDonald. Benjamin McDonald with honors. Ashley Miller. Kelly Miller. Melanie Minero. Munir Mujamdir. Norma Ortuno Hung. Alice Fan. Reina Razel Flores Resplandor with honors and Dean's Medal. Matthew Sacomano with honors. Michelle Suku with honors. Marian Suniko. Mar Randall Umali. Robert Versilo. John Watson, Haley Wilson, Samantha Zambri, thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Marketing Program. Tristan Adrian, Alexandra Ardell, Morgan Bentham, Charles Bixby, Joseph Bombin, Marco Chaco, Caden Carruthers, Gabriel Daga, Aline Diarujo, with honors. Angelita de Guzman, Sarah Dewar, Gannon Du, Kristen Etwaru, Andrea Guevara, Rizvan Irfan, Aman Jasani, Yi Wei Jiang, with honors. Ji Eun Kim, Duran Kozai, Laura Kaczynski, with honors. Venkat Kumar, Daria Kurovskaya, with honors. Charisse Kwong, Sol Hee Lee, Yonni Lee, Liu Ting Lee, Cheng Liu, Amir Mohammed, Ricardo Malaco, with honors and Dean's Medal. Kimmery McLaren, Megan Morrill, Amy Nguyen, Sung Oh, with honors. Chris Pappas, Shakil Patel, Bartish Patak, Cassandra Piacente, Gabriel Rubain, Valeria Sharokina, Michael Shaw, Harveer Singh, Kavita Sonea, Xian Sung, Nicola Siateb, with honors. Rishab Thareja, Joshua Thomas, Hyun Jung Woo, Tae Ho Yoon, Fang Wan Wan, Shui Zhang, Chanda Zhou, Bruna Zoja Abdo Sentio, with honors. Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Sport and Event Marketing Program. Fabio Almeida Franca de Silva. Bart Arsenault with honors. Dana Barr with honors. Rahim Bashir. Nikita Borisov with honors. Yi Han Chen. Stefania Costantini with honors. Adam Ferreira. Adam Hassan with honors. Maria Hernandez. Madhushri Kulkarni. Yu Ting Liao. Shiti Mehta. Marielena Mendoza Alvarado with honors. Meghna Nambiar with honors. Caitlin Nye with honors. Sem Ozdes. Meet Parmar. Sonakshi Saksana. Hillary Shorman. Leticia Yoka. Jeffrey Ullman with honors. Alyssa Vanward with honors. Thank you. Ethan Wright with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Marketing Management Financial Services Program. Simran Aurora. Ashikur Ashik. Monica Cardona. Mitsu Dave. Sherik D'Souza. Manit Kaur. Soyun Lee with honors. Keok Wa Liao Yo. Wan Ru Lin. Aman Mehta. Sagar Mehta. Joyce Mudavanhu with honors. Mugesh Mudhuramalingam. Ashish Nagula. Shirvan Rote. Ishita Sharma. Rajdeep Sidhu with honors and Dean's Medal. Solomia Stotsko with honors. Tanvi Vora. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Strategic Relationship Marketing Program. Kent Austin. Julia Barletta with honors. Sabina Bokarica Sostarek with honors. Carlos Carly. Vishaka Kauhan. Marina DeMarchi. Sarita Daka. Azadeh Fazli with honors. Johnson Fernandez with honors. Malena Fuentes Arbons. Anit George. Sumaya Haki with honors. Farha Khan. Shirley Lee with honors. Danielle Martins Pinheiro with honors. Satichananthan Meuran. Ridhi Moody with honors. Camilo Para Ferrero with honors. Valeria Pogorelova with honors. Paruthai Puthapanya with honors. Janberk Rusjuklu. Mariana Santiago with honors. Janek Udeshi. Akshay Walvekar. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the graduates from the Digital Media Marketing Program. Maria Basic with honors. Carmen Kubilan with honors. Stephanie Emke with honors. Julia Gambino. Azka Ijaz. Renuka Melhotra with honors. Kenzie Moran with honors. Christina Sukup with honors. Vladimir Umnov with honors. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates of 2017 for their credentials from the School of Accounting and Finance. The Business Accounting Program. Kia Alexander with honors. Clara Arujo. Gringel Arciento. GanchimegEu with honors. Unja Bek. Ridoy Buia. Eugene Karonin with honors. Han Cha. Isidore Zimmerman. Timothy Cosmo. Judine Dawkins with honors. Jervy Galicia. Harleen Gala. Kathleen Guardiola. Navraj Jill. Tasha Jackson. Basil James. Jiwon Jun. Cassini Kakrura with honors. Sabu Kar. Tobile Kumalo. Nina Kovalchuk with honors. Carly Ann Lamb with honors. Joanne LaPlante. Carmeluz Latad. T. Mintra Lee. Olga Lee with honors. Dilpreet Man. Ray Manchka. Kirthika Mangales Warren. Miarkis Marrero Martinez with honors. Stephanie Morera. Noor Ahmad Nazari. Ju Ti Huai Nguyen. Hien Tri Nguyen with honors. Huyen T. Nguyen with honors. V. T. Kam with Nguyen. Meet Patel with honors. Cheryl Ann Paul. Xiao Feng Peng with honors, Dean's Medal Award. Catherine Perez. Murilo Romao de Silva with honors. Miriam Salim. Stephanie Seredniki with honors. Roya Shamsasef. Sheikh Siddiq. Yuden Tenzin. Virginia Todagan. Ping Shi. Jiaqing Xu. Kan Yang. Ringo Yuan. Sanaz Zaman. Yanan Zhao. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting you the graduates from the Business Administration Accounting Program. Rosie Asan. Trisha Alcantara. Fariba Alizadeh. Jennifer Andrade. Fernando Azevedo Cardoso. Camille Bacani. Zenya Balcheva with honors. Prabsharn Bedi. John Bondoc. Wen Chen with honors. Cao Wing Chung, Ya Jin Cho, Angela Dale Cuevas, Francis De La Rosa, John Gundinov, MD Fahim Hossein, Bratislav Yakovlevic, with honors. Andrew Jameson, Jacqueline Laxina, Hazel Lindo, with honors. Trong Tin Ma, Anna Morales Molina, Trang Ko Bao Nim, Shankari Patia, Panua Paratharajan, Chantel Peretta, with honors. Lovely Portela, Michael Rabina, Imelda Red, Jenny Sanchez Bayona, Mela Santiago, Imad Udin, Maria Venegas, Christine May Gines Villaranda, Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Business Administration Finance Program. Kirsty Alarcon, Bernadine Almarego, Mariana Avila Murati, with honors. Sandra Barasco, Desiree Bass, Alexander Belyakov, Alexander Cardoso, with honors. Ming Chen Chi, with honors. Don Cobrana, Marjorie David, Yi Tsen Dong, Jacob Vincent Duya, Manur Farouk, Samirul Islam, Hee Su Laura Jung, Eun Ji Kang, with honors. James Langtree, Njok Lee, Anne Lay, Mandy Lay, Brandon Liao, Jonathan Lopez Andrade, Ahmed Mahmood, Humaira Mahmood, with honors. Ahmed Matar, Christina Machukhina, with honors. Joseph Menaram, Abigail Molina Vasquez, Mohammed Musa, Boyang Mu, Arian Osano, Megan Polionis, with honors. Jonella Reyes, Vikas Saharan, Rafael Spadafora, Patricia Tanku, Tudoros Truna, Tut Jong Ton, T Tam Trong, Xiao Ming Su, with honors. Bavitra Yogaraj. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Financial Planning Program. Arashdeep Kaur, Venkatachalam Rajagopalan, with honors. Vinshu, with honors. Cam Adhikari, Selat Akingbade, Gurjot Obbi, Bibek Basnet, with honors. Niati Dave, Delicia Duarte, Olena Grinchenko, Gautam Grover, Ashan Habib, Akash Javeri, Rohit Karimpat, with honors. Katerina Khmelnichenko, with honors. Oksana Kravchenko, with honors. Pedro Lin Trujillo Alvarenga, with honors. Vaibhav Majithia, Staluta Mazilu, with honors. Bhavin Merchant, Lucas Micarelli Machado Homem, with honors. Natalia Mokradi, with honors. Yevgeny Mikhilishan, with honors. Owen Nolan, with honors. Abigail Pereira, Gail Prodigalidad, with honors. Andriy Rodiak, Sarita Shrestha, Jaskaran Sidhu, with honors. Hussein Sletwala, thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the graduates from the Honors Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Applied Business program. Mahfouz Ashraf Uddin, Alexander Baev with honors. Andrea Balingjit. Alejandro Baruzzi. Min Chen with honors. Vincent Chung. Cecile de Mesa. Lauren Gazin. Xiao Ming Guo. Zi Lu Guo with honors and valedictorian. Ashna Habib with honors. Mahabub Hassan. Jackson Hugh with honors. William Hunt with honors. Board of Governor Dean's Medal. Sohail Kadri. Chow Lee. Matthew McPherson. Jeffrey Monteith. Kadisha Price. Tara Ross with honors. Uday Sharma. Connor Spring. Wesley Spulak. Annabelle Tejeda Gomez. Vladislava Timofeva. Sarah Yasmin. Thank you, Madam Chancellor. Thank you, Madam President.
I will now invite President Ann Sato to address the graduating class. Madam President.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're in the home stretch. Congratulations to the largest graduating class that we've had. Convocation is always a time of great pride at George Brown College, as staff and faculty to come together with family and friends to celebrate the achievements of our hardworking graduates. Personally, I feel very proud of each and every one of you. And this year's convocation is particularly special because it marks the beginning of George Brown's year-long 50th anniversary celebration. As you can imagine, a lot has changed since our college was founded in 1967, both at George Brown and in Toronto as a whole. In our first year of operation, George Brown had roughly 2,000 students, quite a contrast to today's student population of more than 29,000 full-time alone. In addition to programs in construction, early childhood education, dental services, and culinary arts, subjects we still teach, we offered programs that might not be quite as relevant today, like signwriting or watchmaking. In 1967, the CN Tower hadn't yet been built, and neither had the Eaton Centre. In fact, the land near Dundas and Yonge housed one of George Brown's earliest campuses, the Turali campus. The world of work was considerably different too. Back then, it was not uncommon, once you got a job, to stay with that company for years, decades, or perhaps even the rest of your working life. Today, our working lives are more varied and fluid, with multiple careers often being the norm for most people. And while this can be a source of uncertainty, it also opens up new opportunities. Never before have innovation and entrepreneurship been so highly prized. At a time when so-called disruptors like Uber or Airbnb reign supreme, the organizations and individuals rising to the top are those who innovate. And as a George Brown graduate, you're no stranger to innovation. It's been the guiding force behind much of what the college's growth has been in the last number of years, as we've engaged industry partners in applied research, increased our focus on field placement, and introduced state-of-the-art learning facilities. As the nature of work has evolved, George Brown has evolved too, guided by our close relationships with industry. The programs you've just completed were developed in consultation with employers so that you'll be ready to hit the ground running when you enter the workplace. In fact, so many of the skills that you've learned at George Brown are exactly what GTA employers are looking for. An employer research study we conducted in 2015 found that GTA employers rate people skills amongst the most important attributes in new graduate hires. At George Brown, we have focused on helping you develop many of the people skills employers value most, such as a strong work ethic, communication skills, teamwork, adaptability, and problem solving. During your time at George Brown, you've also gained workplace experience, either through field placement or other practical learning opportunities. This is key because employers told us they value field placements and co-ops as truly complementary to in-class learning. And finally, employers told us that they're looking for candidates who have shown that they can take initiative both inside and outside of class. You may have done this by operating a student-run business, conducting applied research with industry partners, acting as a peer coach or tutor, serving as an executive in a student-run club, or participating in a lab, clinic, restaurant, or business that provides services to the public. While much has changed since 1967, one thing hasn't, and that's George Brown's commitment to helping students build the skills that employers value most. Class of 2017, today you join a 50-year legacy of distinguished professionals who have graduated from George Brown College. In crossing the stage to receive your scroll, you followed in the footsteps of Toronto's key business leaders, beloved community workers and nurses, top chefs, renowned performers, crucial city builders, and the list goes on. Our graduates are making an impact across the city and around the world in ways large and small, and we're proud today to welcome you to this influential alumni community. Like those before you, you are a class of innovators and problem solvers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Each one of you is graduating with the knowledge and skills to make a positive impact on your community and in our city. And of course, how you apply those skills is up to you. While planning your next steps, I hope you'll find inspiration in the success of past graduates and the ways they've used their George Brown education to blaze their own trails. I'm thinking of alumni like Laurel Walczak, one of the 2 Convocation Beatles carrying George Brown's ceremonial mace today. A graduate of our sport and event marketing program, Laurel went on to become Director of Sales for the NHL and Chief Operating Officer of FitNet. Today, she works as a marketing consultant and assistant professor and maintains strong ties with George Brown as a volunteer, guest speaker, mentor, and member of the college's Board of Governors. And then there's Kevin King, our second Beatle for today's ceremony and fellow Board of Governors member. A graduate of our business marketing and business administration marketing programs, Kevin went on to become a lawyer and now works as a senior policy and program analyst for the Ontario Ministry of Education. When he won a Premier's Award shortly after graduation, he used the prize money to establish a scholarship fund for George Brown students who show a high level of community involvement. As you prepare to begin your professional journey, I'd like to share a few pieces of advice or suggestions that have helped countless George Brown graduates before you. First and foremost, keep building your networks. Take advantage of the relationships you've established with staff and faculty at George Brown, and don't be shy about asking for advice or introductions. Keep in touch with your classmates and support each other as you explore your new field. You never know what doors these contacts might open up. As you build your networks, pay close attention to how you present yourself online. More and more employers are evaluating candidates by checking social media profiles, so be mindful of what you post. As your career progresses, take time to reflect. Ask yourself, what do I want to do next, and how can I get there? You might find that you're being pulled in a direction that you didn't expect. I started my own career in engineering, but I found my calling in education. But most importantly, never stop learning. I sincerely believe that education leads to opportunity. In the future, you may wish to pursue a new credential or update your professional knowledge through continuing education. Lifelong learning will help you keep your skills sharp and your mind engaged. Our doors are always open to you at George Brown. In fact, many graduates continue their relationship with the college throughout their lives, both as lifelong learners and as industry partners. Once you've established yourself, you might consider joining a program advisory committee, hosting a student for a field placement, working with us on applied research, or hiring a graduate. In the meantime, I encourage you to take advantage of the supports available to you at our Alumni Relations Office. We have many services to help you with the next steps of your career, including professional development and job search assistance. Before I close, I'd like to leave you with a quick anecdote from George Brown College history. When the college system was founded in 1967, there was some political posturing underway, as there often is when something new is being introduced. Then Minister of Education, Progressive Conservative Bill Davis, suggested naming our college after a liberal father of Confederation, George Brown. He said it was appropriate that the city to which George Brown added such luster as a reformer, journalist, and statesman should honor him in this way. A brilliant politician, Mr. Davis, quelled the dissent, especially with the Globe and Mail, which was founded by George Brown. I'm proud to say that we're one of only 2 colleges in Ontario named after an individual. Mr. Davis, of course, recognized that George Brown had contributed something unique and essential to Toronto. He had worked tirelessly to make this community a better place, leaving a legacy that would ultimately benefit us all. As you move forward, I hope you look for ways that you can add luster to both your community and your industry and make a lasting impact on the world around you. I have no doubt that your success at George Brown is only the beginning of a bright future. I wish you all the best of luck on the journey ahead. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Thank you, Madam President. On behalf of the staff and faculty of George Brown College, let me congratulate not only the graduates, but also their families, friends, and guests. Graduates, each of you here today has completed a long journey to reach this achievement. You have had the support and encouragement of people close to you, and many of your supporters are here to celebrate with you. This is the opportunity to say thank you to the parent, child, sibling, partner, spouse, or friend who helped make this possible. Please join me in recognizing them now. Graduates, I also invite you to join me in expressing your thanks to your faculty and the staff of your center. I would also like to thank the Office of the Registrar and the Convocation team of staff, students, and volunteers for organizing this convocation. Graduates and guests, we hope that you will join us downstairs in the Sony Center following the ceremony. We ask that you remain in the auditorium until the platform party has left the stage. I now declare these graduation exercises closed.